Alrighty. A lot of people ask how we keep the stove top clean, the refrigerator, our sinks, anything that has to do with stainless steel. These are the products that we use. But the review is going to be on this heavy duty oven from WEIMAN. First time we're going to use this, but basically this is just daily cleaning. If you have something like this, it's a little dirty. Not a lot of the pot spilling and stuff. If you happen to get it to where the pot spills or you have a little stain like that, you'd go with the glass top cleaner and polisher at first. Sometimes the kit comes with the razor blade, the scrubbing pads. It comes with that as well. That's what you would do first. Then you would come around and just daily top clean it. Now this is only used if you've got oil all over here, and I'll show you it. This is for our refrigerators, garbage cans. So basically we do all that with it. Our sink, our garbage can with it. I have a copper sink in the bathroom and we use that as well. So basically this just looks like it just might need a little bit of this right here, this pudding mix here. So I'll put a little bit just to show you guys. You just gotta put that much, that's all. This one really doesn't need that much because again, it's already been cleaned. But I just wanted to show you, basically that's all you're doing. If you had cooked on and you see like that stuff like that, sometimes that polisher will get it out. And you just come all along here and you just get it all in there. And again, this is if you have a lot of spillage and it's really stuck on there, and you get it around here. And you can see some of the thing where it's that you can see like that's dirt there. That's not, has nothing to do with being scraped. The white thing has nothing to do with it being disappeared. It's just that there's stuff all over it. And you just get it as good as you can. Now, if you need the scraper, then you would use the scraper on it. Use paper towels or a rag that you know you're going to throw away. You can see how shiny she's coming. Now, then you would come with the daily cleaner. This is just for light stuff, especially like if you just got oil, keeping it clean. I'm going to use the same paper towel. And I always get behind there as well. But basic, I just want to give you an idea on how we keep our stoves cleaned. And that's basically it. Now here I would use the stain cleaner and go all in that as well. But we try not to cook grease on here and everything. And that's what you get. Just a nice, amazing cleaning there. I could go deeper with this. Well, I don't know. That might be worn out. But still looks good. All right. Let's get to what we are here for. Okay. As you can see, all that grease there. Some along there. But what's hitting us is that right there on the bottom. Somebody didn't put a pan. Now, this isn't that bad. Our thing is up here. Some ovens, they're down there on the bottom. But this is not that bad. It's just that spot, literally, right there and along the window. So I figure since we use this product, let's try it out. Can't remember the last time I've ever cleaned an oven in my life, to be honest with you. Might have been one time. But according to this, it says you just spray, let it stand for about 30 minutes. Make sure your oven is cold. And before you use your oven, put it at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. So that way it can just burn anything else that was left behind. But it says use on an empty oven, either cold or preheat at 200 and turn off the pilot. I don't know, like I said, a lot of things that I've seen with the oven stuff, it's just do it while it's cold. This oven does come with a self-cleaning mode, and I've never used it. I don't know how that works. It's 2, 4, 5 hours. Maybe after I clean it with the thing, I might just do self-cleaning just to see what that does, but we're going to use the spray. I am not going to take this out because I'm going to spray this here, and then I'll pull those out and clean those in the sink. But basically, you don't want to spray that up there. You don't want to spray those elements. So, and I'm not spraying into the light where that is up there. Oh my gosh. This is, whatchamacallit, choky. My main thing is down there to get that. Oh. Yeah, don't. Let me know if you guys clean ovens. Have you used the self-cleaning? Did you do it when you turn it on? Oh, wow. All right. And some of this could be from bacon. The whatchamacallit on here. The bacon, when I do the bacon, cook the bacon. I'm trying not to use the oven that much. But I just want to make sure I get enough on here. Especially on there. All right. I'm going to let that sit for 30 minutes like it says. I don't know if I should leave that open. Yeah, because then if I stand that door up, it's going to run down. So I'm just going to leave this door open, put my timer on. Yeah. And just let me know in 30 minutes and I'll just put another 5. So that will let me know when that's done. All right, still got 5 minutes to go. Everything's looking good. I have my Dawn dish detergent soap rags that I will be throwing away. I got those ready. So we still got some time left, but we'll see when it's all done. 35 minutes. All right, I'm going to take these out first so that I can wash these in the sink. And then I'll show you what the inside looks like. Yeah, I know. But you can see right there, all that there. Let me see if it lifted up that thing there. Yeah, oh, it did. A little scrubbing there, but it did kind of lift it up. Okay, thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, instead of going there, I'm going to bring it back. And let's do this here real quick. Let me start from this here. Not bad. And I probably could have a little scrubby if I wanted to. But it looks like it doesn't really need that much. Because like I said, we basically, when we use the oven, we don't really get it messy like that. I mean, if I want to be technical. That's not bad looking. And I think I do remember it might have been 15 years ago. I mean, I could use a scrubby. I see some little spots over here, but that's not really bothering me that much. What really is getting me is what's on the inside over there. That's what really is the big portion of it there. Okay, this is why I say you're gonna have to throw these rags away. Because of that right there. And again, if I wanted to use a scrub, not a, I think it's a scrubby. Like that red thing that came with something like that, or maybe a Mr. Clean or something. But it did lift that up, and I might have to use a little. Now, don't use a wet. Don't use a metal thing in here. Yeah, that's definitely got to get cleaned up. So I'm gonna get one of those green scrubby pads real quick. So we don't have a green one, so I'm gonna use this red one that comes with the kit anyway. And that's what I mean, like getting a scrubby to scrub that out. Because you don't want to use something that'll scratch that up. If I wanted to too, I can spray more and leave it there. So let me get that. I'm using this razor. I gotta be careful because like I said, you're not trying to scratch this up. The razor blade will go across it. So that's getting a lot of it off. And I might spray some more on here and let it set for a little bit longer. But something must have spilled here. It might not be 100%, but that's a good 98%. Oh yeah, gonna have to replace this water already. This thing is dirty. Okay, I'm gonna finish cleaning this up and then I'll show you everything when it's done. As you can see, this here, it's cleaning it. And here now I can use this steel wool. I'm gonna add some Dawn to it and then scrub it down like that. As you can see, something definitely spilt when we made something. So we're just gonna keep an eye on better. So it was something that we did that accidentally got on here. The final product. Yeah, I was gonna say, when I did this, it had to be like 20, 30 years ago on a stove. I took this off to get the inside clean. And then a month later, this shattered. So I will never, ever, ever mess with that. Because if you put it the wrong way, it pinches or whatever, you can shatter. And they're known to shatter. You can look online and everything, but you could see how clean I got. That's pretty good. Now, I'm going to put this on for 400 degrees. I think it said for 30 minutes. So then from now, I can cook. So I'm waiting for that. Now, we don't use this one daily. We normally use this one maybe once a month, because a lot of times when it's this clean, the top, we just get a rag and wipe it down. This is like a once a month, depending how dirty your top gets. Once a month, again. So, you know, just because that says daily, you want to use it daily, that's good. Especially like if you have grease. This is definitely good if you cook with grease a lot, but you usually don't have to do this daily. You can just get a wet rag and thing. So far, this is good. I'm getting it up to 400 degrees. Gonna put it on for 10 minutes. I can smell stuff in there. So let's see what the results look like when it's all said and done. WEIMAN's. Alrighty. 10 minutes. I can smell that WEIMAN burning in there. Now I see why they say 10 minutes. Alright, now let's see what it looks like. The test now, every time we open this up, it would smoke and then the alarms would trigger off. Let's see what we got now when we open it. No smoke. Looking good. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. That's it. That's easy. I used 2 buckets of water. I had to... Ooh, I gotta wipe some of it up there and down in there. Okay, just wait for it to cool down and I'll do that. But WEIMAN's heavy duty oven.